Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new, my name is Monet. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Today I'm going to be sharing how I took my skin from this 2 years ago to this. I still have some work to do, but I'm really happy with where I'm at right now. And so let's go ahead and get started with my daytime skin routine. I've already did my lip care off camera. If you want to see that, I will try to include that like in a nighttime skincare routine, but I am taking the Nars Orgasm. This is my favorite moisturizer to use right now. And then I'm just gonna go in, we're gonna pull our hair back so we can go ahead and make sure the skin is the focus. Next, I'm going to go in with my cleanser. I like to use the La Roche-Posay. I started recently using this. I first wet my face, and then I like to add the gel moisturizer. Y'all, when I say this moisturizer has helped my skin tremendously. If you are oily combination, this is a product that I truly recommend. Also, if you have sensitive skin, because I do as well, this has helped with my breakouts. It has helped with my pores. I just saw the difference with me just switching my face wash, and I haven't turned back since, you guys. This is a staple. So my next step is going to be dermaplanning. Now you can call it shaving your face, whatever. I tend to use a regular razor. That's what I used to use. I actually started just recently using the Sonic Smooth Pro. It's not sponsored whatsoever, but this one actually was gifted. Everything else I purchased with my own coins, okay? I just really want to share exactly what I do. Now, you don't have to actually use this particular tool, but I'm not going to hold you. I saw the difference with using my Sonic Pro as opposed to using my traditional razors. I honestly don't see myself going back. Like, I don't. So y'all, like I said, I am using the Sonic Smooth Pro plus dermaplaning tool. This did include 16 single-use clear refill tips, also 2 clear microdermabrasion tips. Now, the microdermabrasion tips I have yet to use, but I'm on my second use of the clear refill because I had to throw the first one away because I told you guys, your girl has been using it, okay? This is an amazing investment, y'all. I'm not going to hold you. My skin felt so good and I am addicted. Now, I typically do this process about 1 to 2 times a week. For some, I know that's excessive, but I suffer from really excessive hair growth, you guys. I kid you not, I can shave my face in 1 day, probably the next day, if not 2 days later, I have the hair again. I need to get checked again for PCOS, well, a second opinion, because the first one, they were just trying to sell me things. But I suffer from it. It's a hereditary thing. And honestly, it's something that I've been insecure about for years. And this is just how I work with it, you guys. So whether that means I'm in the bathroom doing my skincare and I'm shaving my face 1 or 2 a week, that is where I'm at with it, which is why a lot of times I am focused on my hyperpigmentation and just trying to work on evening my skin tone a little bit more. Now, a lot of times under my jawline, I try to not shave. I usually will actually take my tweezers and just pluck, simply because I get a lot of ingrown hairs on my chin area, which is why you see like the darker portion of my jaw. I have like some scarring and stuff. So I tend to only do this maybe 1 or 2 a month, and I will try to take my tweezers the rest of it just to kind of avoid any other scarring. My goal is to actually start lightening up my jaw area. My goal is to really focus on just evening out my skin tone as a whole and still trying to work on some of the hyperpigmentation that I still have, as well as ridding that darkness on the jawline area. Because that's usually when I'm wearing makeup, I actually add, a little bit more coverage on there just because I know, what's there. But I would love for it to be just one even tone. So yes, this is something that I do. I definitely recommend, especially if you have a lot of facial hair or if you're someone that wears a lot of makeup, because having that hair and that excess fuzz on your face, your makeup gets caught in it, it's visible on camera. I know to everybody that may not matter, but if you are a person that's in photography or you're modeling or whatever, or you just like a clean feeling face, definitely recommend doing this step. And you don't necessarily have to invest in a specific tool. You can totally use a razor, but when I say I will not be going back to a regular razor, baby, I felt like I just came from my esthetician. I felt like I just had a facial. Oh my goodness, like my skin feels so smooth. So once I feel like my skin is smooth, I tend to repeat this process a few times, especially while shaving. I will relather my face. Now you can tend to use like a moisturizer. You can choose to use like aloe vera. I know people use different things. I just feel like my face wash is just something that's near. I don't necessarily have to go out and grab something different. I like to go ahead and rinse off my face, and then I take a clean napkin and just dry off my face. Now, this is one thing that I would also say that has changed my skin completely. I used to use face towels. When I say face towels, unfortunately, they hold so much bacteria. Even if we wash them, unless you're constantly just buying fresh towels, which a lot of people don't naturally. So bacteria stays in there, things like that, and your skin can just have so many breakouts. I know for me personally, I deal with a lot of hormonal changes and shifts, and so it was affecting my skin so much. As soon as I started switching over to using napkins, y'all, it changed. I did not have as many breakouts. I literally have maybe 1 to 2 breakouts a month, if that, and that's usually around my cycle time. So other than that, I usually don't have any unless I'm not drinking enough fluids and water. But I would also say drink your water, mind your business, but also eliminate the towels on your face and use a clean napkin. So my next step is going to be using this Paula's Choice 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. Y'all, when I say I think I started using this about maybe 2.5 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. Y'all, ever since I've gotten a hold of this, when I say this helps eliminate my breakouts, and I notice it because there's been times when I have been without this and like my forehead is really a problem area for me. I tend to have like all the breakouts on the forehead and kind of like the nose area. I went like a day without, maybe 2 days, and y'all, my breakouts were coming back. Like I started like getting some bumps. I saw the texture starting to form. Like when I say this really helps me unclog my pores, it helps reduce the appearance of my blackheads and really just help me exfoliate the skin. I love this. It gets rid of dead cells and helps clear out the excess oils, especially for my girls who are acne prone. Now this comes in 3 sizes. I do recommend if you are new to it, try the mini size out first. That's what I did, and then I ended up graduating into the medium size. They actually have a larger one, which I want to say is retails for about $54. So my next step, I'm going to go in with my toner, and I'm using the Fresh Toner. You guys, I actually really love this. I started using this a few years ago as well, and I have not looked back. This is a non-stripping toner. It has real rose petals and hyaluronic acid that helps you address your dehydrated skin. So I love this, you guys, because I'm a person, I suffer from dehydration all the time. And so I love when I'm able to add something back into the skin that's going to give me that moisture. Next, I'm going to go in and moisturize the skin. And so I'm going in with my Phenomenal Gel from Pixie. Now this one I recommend is gel based, but unfortunately this has been very difficult to like restock. I don't know what the issue was. It happened last time when I tried to restock, and this time I seem to not be able to find it. So here's another recommendation. This is the La Roche-Posay. I'm trying this out. This is the Double Repair Moisturizer. This particular one, it does hydrate, it restores the skin barrier. It does have ceramide inside, niacinamide, as well as glycerin. So that's going to help the skin also. And if you are oily, the biggest misconception is that you don't need a moisturizer. That is a lie. You still need to moisturize the skin. It's really going to help balance the oils. Now, the last step I cannot skip, and one I regret that I used to never use, is really adding a sunscreen. You have to add a sunscreen to your skin. This is going to help with the hyperpigmentation. I really wish this was something that was shared with me as I was younger, because I promise you it would have helped me at least eliminate some of the discoloration that I have in my skin. Now that I know better, I do better, and I do not go anywhere without adding me some sunscreen on. But this is the skin. This is how the skin looks. I honestly feel refreshed. My skin looks smooth. It's giving, I just left my esthetician, which I love. And before you leave, don't forget to thumbs up this video, subscribe, and drop a comment down below if you enjoyed this skincare routine. This is my daytime. I will make sure to do a nighttime routine. I will leave all the products down below, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And here is to minding your business, drinking your water, and taking care of you. Thanks for watching. See y'all later.